This was my view from my camp spot last night. It's not too bad. Good morning. So, I'm up and at it. However, true to through hiking fashion, I woke up and there is a new pain on the bottom of my right foot. It's like kind of like by the ball of my foot, but more like in the middle, but it's like super bruised out of nowhere and I'm limping really bad. But I took some Tylenol and I'm hoping that it just like kicks in, and when I start like really moving, my foot will go numb per usual, because right now it's really, really painful. And I have no idea where it came from or what happened, or it, like, my foot looks normal, but oh well. Let's hope that goes away. But other than that, should hopefully be a good day. It's already kind of warm, but blue skies, and hoping the smoke kind of stays at bay today because my poor little lungs can't take it anymore. Alright, so that's my trekking pole on the ground because I walked over these rocks and there's a rattlesnake somewhere, and I ran because I can't see where, and I dropped my pole because I got stuck in between those rocks. So I'm gonna go back for it now and hope I don't get bit by a rattlesnake. Alright, I got my pole, but I saw the snake and heard it again. It rattled at me. It was right in here, right in that little crevice. Gotta watch out. They're everywhere. You want to have some lunch? All right, so I'm just stopping for lunch, and I don't want to say it's bad news, but my hip issue, I don't even know what it is, but my leg hip joint problem is back again today. I keep feeling like there's like this trend of me being in town and resting, you know, even for a day or whatever, day or two, going out on trail hiking for a bit, and then today's the third day or whatever, it being excruciatingly painful again. And then the bottom of my foot is not feeling any better either. And I took 2 Tylenol, each were 500 milligrams, which is a lot. I never take that much of like any kind of pain reliever. So yeah, like to the point of like tears coming to my, being brought to my eyes because it was so painful. And I'm getting frustrated because I'm doing like, I'm averaging like 1.8 miles an hour, which is not good. I'm just limping so badly. Anyway, there's a baby deer. It's Bambi. It has the little white spots and everything. Sorry, that was more important. Anyway, I'm just having a really rough time. It's not even like one of those things where it's just like I'm sore or I'm tired. it's like I literally like can't walk. So I'm actually kind of nervous that something with my hip is actually wrong. Like it's not dislocated, but just like aligned incorrectly. Anyway, my point to all this is in like 5 miles we cross Highway 3, and I'm gonna try to hitch out of there. I have 2 friends that live close. One of them said she could pick me up really late tonight, but I was like, oh no, don't worry about that. And I'm messaging my other friend right now, and she lives in Reading, so it's like 45 minutes ish away, I think. But she's like, I will try to come pick you up, but she has to figure out, like, there's that car fire going on, and she just needs to make sure she can like get to this highway. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go into some town and go see a doctor. I was just going straight to Syad Valley, but I may just stop in, because this highway you can hitch into Etna, it's a town, so I may just hitch into there and try to see like a chiropractor and or a doctor or something, even get the bottom of my foot checked out. And I've broken a lot of bones in my life, and there's just a lot of weird things going on with my body, and like there's no way I can hike like that. So me getting off trail and just like going to a doctor, and even if I need to take like a day or 2 of rest, whatever, like I'm just gonna handle it, you know. Anyway, so I'm kind of bummed out, but also not gonna bum myself out until like at least I know for sure what's going on, or maybe like people can help me. So anyway, that's a little update. Not looking forward to these next 5 miles. I really, this trail, the past 5 miles and the next 5 miles is like super flat. There's a little bit of uphill, a little bit of downhill, but it's super easy, and I'm like struggling to the max. So yeah, not looking forward to it, but I have to walk to the highway, so I'll get it done somehow. Hopefully more deer come visit me. They make me happy. Just the little mom and baby. The mom's behind the tree. See the little tail wiggling? And the ears. So adorable. I wish they would join me though. Okay, so I just got to Highway 3 and I'm waiting for my friend. I think Scrubs is gonna come with me. He's checking if my friend is in that car. Nope, not her. I was just thinking though that the shoes I'm wearing, I've worn for almost 900 miles. So I wonder if my foot pain is just from that. So maybe if I just get new shoes, this will all go away. I hope. Hi! My beautiful friend Olivia picked me up, and Scrubs is here too, of course.
Section hike until I die.
Section hiker. What do you expect? And then this is the most amazing smelling thing. What is this?
It's the newest scent. It's called like
It's literally burning.
down the mountain. Look, it's almost to the water. See the flames?
Oh gosh, the flames. This is Mount Shasta? Or Shasta Lake?
Yeah, Shasta Lake.
Dun dun dun. All right, so I'm in Reading, and yeah, getting my hip situation and my foot situation checked out. Yeah, the doctor was just in here and thinks he knows what both are, but to just make sure I'm getting x-rays on my hip and my foot to just rule out stress fractures, which we don't think, we both don't think that there are stress fractures, but just gonna rule that out for sure and then move forward. So we'll see. It's first time in a Target. Oh.
And you already stole something.
Welcome to heaven.
Girl's best friend.
Look at this pathetic scene.
Section hike until I die.
Section hiker. It's like a little sad child.
No, you're ready. That's the kitty room. I know you're very
You
special.
oh, who are the kitties? Get the toy. Get the
Good
fox.
boy.
Oh, he's so sweet.
He also wants to be a lap dog sometimes, so try to jump on my lap. Messy here, sorry, bud.
Hey, get it. Get it. Give it to me. Oh, give me this. Come on. Oh, he's so distracted. Hey, look at.
Look at everything. Is like,
Oh. Oh my god. What are you doing?
Oh my
He
God.
just pulled. He just ripped the thing from the wall.
he's so hilarious. I feel like he's such a puppy. Mr. Come here.
This is the cage. Here, come here.
Between two chocolatey wafers.
We're
A delicious, crunchy, yet creamy sweetness that melts in your mouth. Sandwiched between two chocolatey cookie wafers. This is fantastic.
we're trying a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. Yeah?
Yeah.
You look really pumped about life right now.
What do you get when you remove the coldness?
Look at this one. Look how big she is. She has a tumor on the
I feel like I
side.
could throw this against a wall and it would
We
crack.
call her Kim K. And then I tired that one out from playing ball. Aiden! Oh, you're eating it. How is it?
Crunchy.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like it. It's just not cold.
Huh. Okay.
She's right everywhere.
Actually, not bad.
That's good. That's actually really good.
Right? It's just not cold.
That's really good. That's really good. Yum, I like it. Ready to eat space food. Oh, it's like we're astronauts. This is my friend Olivia's house, or was. Oh, this is so depressing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's just awful. Okay, so my friend Liv is taking Scrubs and I back to the trail today, but we're driving through Dunsmuir that we didn't get to visit since we went to Mount Shasta instead. And yeah, we're gonna eat at Yak's. It's like this famous restaurant with like incredible burgers apparently. So we're really pumped about it because we wanted to eat here when we stopped at Mount Shasta, but it just didn't work. So today's the day that I get a big old burger at Yak's in Dunsmuir, California. Oh yeah. What's your grade? What's the grade that you give it?
10.
Oh, 10? That's your score? Okay.
Just a 10.
Look at that thing.
It's the lavender ketchup.
Yum. pancake challenge. Coworker sent me another box. Look how massive it is. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. This is like a legit care package. Some of Betty's famous homemade jam.
Thanks, Betty.
How is it?
So good. Thank you. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you, Betty. It's like a commercial. Please look anymore. All right, there's a black widow in there. Reckitt's been sitting on this bench for a while now.
For hours.
For hours.
Since 10 a.m.
I was getting this over.
This town is pretty cool, but I just noticed they spelt challenge wrong. Oh boy.
Fuck, man, I'm getting the wrong thing. You got noodles as well?
Yeah,
Oh, you're getting noodles as well.
I will.
Okay, so Mario just tried to scare me. He put this bug here.
Give it to me.
But thankfully I kept my cool and I'm pretty proud of myself. But I knew. Guilty.
All my resupply to Hitching.
Yeah? What's all those berries?
I had
Good morning. I am currently doing this big climb out of Syed Valley. Like, I think it's one of the biggest, like, straight climbs yet on the PCT for me, going northbound. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it done with. It's about like 8:30 in the morning. Woke up pretty early and got a good head start on it. Yeah, but the past few days have been really weird for me. And yeah, just like a whole bunch of emotion. So I got off at Etna. My friend Olivia, the most wonderful person, picked me up, and I was having pain in my foot and my hip. And I went to the doctor, and just in case, I got x-rays done on my foot and my hip. I don't have any stress fractures, and the pain in my foot turns out to be just plantar fasciitis. I think that's how you say it. So that's very common hiking. I don't know if I'll call it an injury, but you know, it's just something that's very common in the hiking world. And that made sense. But then with my hip, I have arthritis. Yeah. And then a swollen tendon. So basically, the doctor told me that my best bet is to take 2 to 3 weeks off because it's like an overuse injury. My hip tendons are very inflamed. And then he gave me some muscle relaxers. But, so obviously I'm on trail and I'm not taking time off. I did rest for a couple days in Reading with my friend. But, yeah, I just was feeling a bit defeated and just tired and exhausted and really like, it's not that I wanted to stop hiking, but I just almost wanted to just skip and go up north. And just kind of like, at that point, I just wanted to almost like cherry pick what I wanted to see and do and just be done with this, and because I'm in pain. You know, it's just having those really negative thoughts. And just, you know, like if I'm hiking right now, so feel okay, but if I'm in a lot of pain, I'm gonna have to actually take maybe a week off or something. And so I think a lot of that on my mind was just like not sure what to do and everything. And so I do apologize because I barely like took video of anything. I just was not in the mood or the headspace. I wasn't, yeah, I don't want to say I didn't care, but it was just one of those things where I'm like, this is something I just don't really want to share with other people at the moment. But I am doing, sorry, I found a quarter. I get so distracted, I'm sorry. Yeah, so the past, you know, I don't even know how many miles, it's just been weird. So I apologize. I know like as you guys are watching this, it'll be a video and, you know, the time sequence won't really matter to you, but I've been like kind of MIA from my phone for a bit. Yeah. Also, something that just really was like bothering me. My friend Olivia lives in Redding, California, and our house actually was one of the many that burned down in the car fire. And she actually took Scrubs and I to her house, and yeah, it was just extremely sad, to say the least. There's not really words for that kind of situation, and seeing all the other homes and hearing about the people that passed away in it, and it's really devastating. And I kind of went through this little not pity party, but just kind of this feeling of guilt, like that one of my best friend's house burned down and I didn't even like know, because I'm like out here doing this. And so when I left her, yeah, I just was like that, and then things going on with my foot and my hip and all of that, it just really like, I was just not in the mood, I guess, to like be in front of a camera and video and be like, here's this beautiful scenery, but because I can't see anything still because of the smoke. And you know, not trying to have a pity party, but it was just like, just didn't feel right. So I'm back, I think for now, at least. Yeah, I actually made a shoe change. So I have some Hoka ones, and I have the Torrents, and then I did buy actually some Superfeet insoles, which I have never used insoles before. So I'm hoping with a more like cushiony shoe and insoles to help support my arch, that my plantar fasciitis will try to like heal itself. Yeah, we'll see about that. And then hopefully, like, I feel like everything's just connected from like my foot to my hip, or, you know, and so I'm hoping that like if I keep doing stretches and keep trying to just like massage everything out and really like take care of that my hip and my foot pain will really like go down, because I couldn't like walk the last day I was on trail, or before I went to the doctor. So that's that. I've been kind of like putting this off for a bit. Like I said, just kind of in like a weird little funky headspace right now. But it feels really good to be out here. And I'm really excited because I'll be at the Oregon border tomorrow morning. And I think that's just going to be something that is just going to like be so good for me right now. Because I actually almost asked my friend Olivia to drop me off at in Ashland instead, just so I could maybe get a hotel there and hang out and rest at least for a week, try to listen to the doctor somewhat. But I was like, no, I can't skip that. So I'm excited I'm on the trail here, and that I get across the Oregon and California border tomorrow morning. So anyway, this has been a long enough little chat, so I'm gonna just drink some more water and keep going up this climb. And yeah, met some new people, and I'm hiking with right now, last night I camped with them, Trooper and Food Fight. So we're gonna try to camp together again tonight and everything. So Food Fight is, I don't know how old she is, but I think she's around my age, and she's a nurse from Southern California. And then Trooper is a former Navy officer, and he was on submarines, and so him and I had a good talk since I work on nuclear subs right now. And so yeah, he's from America, but he like currently lives in Oxford, England, so that's pretty cool. So enjoy meeting new people and just having like a fresh new little outlook on life, and just being appreciative of everything I have. And yeah, that's that. I hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, we're all going through things. Yes, we are. So you're not alone in that, for sure. So anyway, I am sure I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And I'm very happy I found a new quarter. Money is running tight, so this will help me. Here are my new shoes. Like I said, they're Hoka 1 Torrents. And yeah, they are not zero drop. I think they have a 4mm drop, I believe. I could be wrong, 4 or 5. But yeah, we'll see. They do not have gator traps though, so I don't have my gaiters on, and I already have a rock in my shoe and I don't like it. But they feel okay now. My right foot has the plantar fasciitis and it's pretty sore right now, so yeah, we'll see how this works, you know. Yeah. If anything, Ashton's only a couple days away. I'll rest up there if I need. Alright, so it's still really smoky. I've heard parts of Oregon are still pretty smoky, and then Washington is really smoky. So I'm just expecting this the whole way. And actually, unfortunately, the PCTA just had to close part of the trail from, I think it's Hart's Pass in Washington, up into the northern terminus. So right now, the hikers like trying to finish can't walk that part of the trail, and they can't walk into the Canada, across the Canada border and see the northern terminus. That way, if they want to go, they're gonna have to, you know, hike all the way around. I don't even know what they would do, like maybe go into Canada, the country, like literally over border patrol, and then like drive to the monument and then hike into the monument. I don't know if they have a reroute, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But I mean, the PCTA notified us and was like, I know this is very controversial and etc., but there's a fire, and you know, they're doing it to make sure that people are safe and everything. So it sucks, and a lot of people were upset, but it's just one of those things, like what, you know, what can you do? Yeah, anyway, so I'm curious if by the time I get up there, it might rain a couple times or something, or the fire will be more contained and the trail might be opened up again. But if not, like, you just make do with what you got, you know? It's all we can do ever in any situation. Still smoky. The southbounders are here. Just on my climb up, there were 7 Soboers who you know, past me. It's like, all right, I think Oregon's gonna get pretty busy. I'm gonna have to like make sure I'm peeing in secrecy now, because before I could just like squat wherever I wanted, like no one was gonna be there. But now I have to be a little bit more ladylike and make sure someone doesn't come around the corner and get a show they didn't pay for. My foot has been doing okay today until just now when a rattlesnake was rattling by a bush, like in a bush that was right next to my foot, and I got so scared I like jumped and leapt like 4 times and screamed, and I like landed on my foot wrong, and now it's really achy. So much for that. Ah! Rattlesnakes! Okay, so this lake down here is called Lily Pad Lake, and ironically enough, there's a ton of lily pads all over it. That's just the coolest. All right, I just passed another southbounder, but my first mullet. Yeah, that guy had business in the front, party in the back, and it was a good mullet too, like long. Yeah, mad respect, bro. So I forgot to mention when I was, when I got to Sayad Valley, that basically I was almost exactly under 1,000 miles left, which is crazy to think that now I'm in like triple digits, man. And then in just a few hours after I wake up tomorrow, I just stepped on a rock, almost broke my ankle. It happens 20 times a day. Glad you got to witness that. But what I was saying was that in the morning tomorrow, I'll be officially out of California and into Oregon, and it's like really surreal. Like I've been like really waiting for this moment and so excited about it, and now I'm kind of like, whoa, like I just walked all of California. It's weird, you guys, but I'm so excited. So many deer all the time. Hi there. Hi and bye. Cutie.